But Mindy Aloff has published many essays, interviews, and articles about culture for The New Yorker, The New York Times, The Washington Post, The Village Voice, and many other periodicals. She's been the dance critic for both The Nation and for The New Republic. She teaches dance criticism and writing at Barnard College, and a previous book, Dance Anecdotes, was published by Oxford University Press. She is the author, of course, of Hippo in a Tutu, and I want to welcome Mindy Aloff today. Thank you for coming. Okay.
I've got my earphones in.
All righty. So we have some improvising going on here with our microphone, and now you can. That'll work. Okay, great. I want first, before we talk a little bit more about the films, I promised the audience that we would tell them about this chair that you're sitting in, and I wonder if you would tell us that story.
Yes, I will. It is a chair that my father designed and had built in this beautiful oak. And he sat looking at the mirror, and his pupil would sit, if they were doing the right side, they'd stand on this side, if they were doing the left side. And the demonstrator, usually me, at the age of 12 or 13, would be on the other side, and we all three could look in the mirror, and my father could correct them. So this was the reason for the teacher's chair. He also used it to, in the center of the room when he had large classes, and he'd have 3 assistants on each side of this, so that the dancers who were all around the room on the bar could follow their animators.
And seeing her interact with the dwarves who were played by various people. And they shot that live action, and they used it as a guide. They did this.
Yeah, so that we're going to see some more. Is sort of shooing the dwarves along. That's really all there is of that. So there you are.
Animated character model that will be drawn from this reference footage. Wow. And in its tonality, you'll notice that it does not have the dark black-blue bodice that we know from the animated Snow White. And that is because her original color scheme was a bright yellow bodice with a pale yellow dress. In fact, Snow White began inking and painting and photography with that model design before someone realized that they preferred a darker value there to separate her body forms.
So it's like you do it over and over and over again.
Over and over and over. And because they only used one camera and they wanted to get it from different angles.
Yeah, and here's someone being dwarf-like. Yeah.
It's all over. Yeah. Is this from?
This is from the bonus material on the DVD.
Well, that just came out in Blu-ray.
Right. Are you chilling for Disney here?
That was beautiful.
Well, I want to move on from Snow White, but as an introduction to getting to our title character of Hippo in a Tutu. And then
now this is the
Louis Hightower model for the alligator.
And you'll see they reversed what we actually did. When in doubt, you will see he was wonderful dancer. He was a the hours, and I had 11 people, and I was in it myself, and they wanted to see how it would look if they had elephants or you know, doing this. So I even borrowed my father's costumes and dressed them in that.
And you choreographed them, didn't you?
Yeah,
Choreographed.
yeah. Well, what you call it? I mean, it was
You
a
call it
lot of girls who were having a lot of fun, just like I was. I never called it choreography, but it turned out to be the essence of the way we moved, or something like that.
Well, I want to make sure that we have time for some signing of books, which is going to be happening in the back corner back there. But I think that we need a little musical finish to today's, and you gave allusions to something that's coming up this week, your 91st birthday. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Marge! Happy birthday to you!
The theater, here's the Ted Shawn Theater. Okay. That was built in 1982. Hello, how are you, Don? And the Weather Vane was one of the dancers who danced in the 1930s.
Oh, good.
Dance company was white. So it was really the first dance company in the United States.
Put you up for a weekend.
Was nicknamed Jacob's Ladder. So one of the families that had actually used this before Shawn was on the farm. That's like a restaurant.
And only about 25, as I say, are accepted for each of those components. So it's highly competitive, it's highly respected, and it's really well made as a name for itself. And that is why we hear of have rehearsals and dance practice.
So it was very masculine and he toured the country and
Anyway, so we got...
They actually knighted him in Denmark for kind of bringing them out.
And look, a lot of Russian names are here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Balanchine, George Balanchine.
Yeah.
Stravinsky.
Yeah. Picked a good night to come. Yeah, so every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening they have these free performances.